What up guys, Alchemist here, and I got something nice for you. So as y'all already know, I did a damage testing between Barrow Dyad and Final Warning the other day, and it got a lot of, positivity to it, but I had like two haters in the comments, that just did not want to believe that Barrow Dyad does more damage than Final Warning. They was talking it up to me, calling me out my name and stuff. It was hilarious to me. One of them thought I was getting mad and pissed off that Barrow Dyad not better than Final Warning, when in my video I literally say Final Warning is one of my favorite guns. I truly baffling, right? But I was like, cool, I'll redo the damage test for those non-believers. So in that video with Final Warning, I did not use the Final Warning tech. Guys, I want to let you guys know something. My channel, I make sure I simplify things to the smallest degree for any player that can watch it, can understand it, replicate it, and basically be beneficial from my videos. I don't do it for the tryhards, you get what I'm saying? I try to explain things thoroughly so everybody can understand it. The Final Warning, they was mad that I was doing the Final Warning tech inside the video. If you don't know what the Final Warning tech is, which majority of people don't know what the Final Warning tech is, it's basically you have charged the Final Warning gun, or you wait until there's a red square on the bolts or whatever target you're shooting at, right? Make sure you aim down sights first before you charge it up, because if you don't, it takes longer for the red square to pop up if you charge it up before aiming down sights. But the Final Warning tech is you aim down sights, charge the gun up to half bar, or wait until the red square finally pops up on the target, and then you release it. Once you release it, the red target is marked, the red square is marked on the target for a certain amount of time. During that time, you want to let go of the trigger, let Final Warning shut off the bullets that it got from you charging them halfway, and then you want to mash or tap, whatever word you want to use, the trigger and keep shooting the bolts in the face with the gun until the red square disappears. So usually when you charge a Final Warning and do that half shot, you'll get like 10 bullets off, and then you can mash it to get your bullets down to like 5 bullets, and then it's just best for you to reload because you gotta redo the charge up situation, right? They was mad I didn't do the tech in the video, which made it that Final Warning DPS wasn't as high as it could have been. I know most casual players are not gonna do that. I use the gun normally, okay? But in that video, as I was talking to my friend about this, I didn't do the tech after the video because from me using the gun normally, Final Warning was below Barrow Dyad damage by over 200,000. Using the tech for Final Warning only adds on about 150k, 155k, right, to be more precise, right? Shout out to my boy Llama. If you don't know, go check out his video explaining the secret tech even more on Final Warning. But it only adds on to like 155k compared to you shooting the gun regular, right? So when I seen the gap between the DPS between Barrow Dyad and Final Warning, I knew even by the secret tech, Final Warning still wasn't beating Barrow Dyad. So I didn't waste my time. And then if I did do the tech on Final Warning, it would have been behind Barrow Dyad by like probably like 10,000, right? Probably like 10,000, 50,000. But you gotta keep in mind, I didn't do a perfect rotation with Barrow Dyad. Barrow Dyad, I could have made the damage go up even more by a good 200,000. So it would have negated the Final Warning tech to begin with. But I digress. Since those two people complained about it, and I know how tryhard and toxic the Destiny community can be, I said screw it. Because I have time today. That other time I did DPS, that was a one take Drake, okay? I didn't have that much time. Now that I got time, I spent the hour doing DPS with Final Warning and Barrow Dyad consistently. I spent that hour consistently doing DPS with both of them to see what's the average DPS I can get every single time with them. I'm going to show the footage in the background right now and in a few seconds, and I just want to let you guys know I had nothing on the artifact. Everything was blank, nothing on the artifact. And then I did strand targeting to make sure it's easier for aim assist for the guns to hit. I did freaking what was it, dexterity, I believe is in here. Yeah, I did dexterity so to aim down sights and stuff faster. I had did unflinching, so we didn't flinch that much while we was doing the DPS. I had no surges on, and then that was it. Yeah, that was it. So that's everything. Here goes the results, right? So I'm gonna talk over what's going on. So with Final Warning, I did this multiple times. The average number I kept getting Final Warning, no matter how good the run was or how bad the run was, I was getting roughly 800,000 to 850,000 damage with Final Warning. This was my best run. I think I got 871,000. The thing with Final Warning is you gotta be pitch point perfect for the gun to do its max DPS. Doing that run, you see sometimes I got 5,000 damage instead of the 10,000 damage. If you don't know, if you don't get the red square on the boss with Final Warning, you lose half the damage it would be doing. Because when you do get the red box on the boss, it does double the damage. So there are sometimes I got the red square on the boss, sometimes I didn't. And that's how most people are gonna be using the gun. Unless you're just perfect and you make sure you get the red square on everything, you hit every crit. That's how most of the people gonna be using that gun, right? To add forgiveness to the amount I did get with Final Warning, like I said, I think it was 871,000. The screen showing the exact number I got. To add some forgiveness, we gonna buff that damage up to 950,000 to 970,000. That's probably too much forgiveness. That's probably too much forgiveness because I don't think I did too bad with the tech with Final Warning. Keep in mind, we got no whale this time. Last time I used a whale and we hit 800-something thousand. I hit 800-something thousand without whale. Okay, I was a hunter at that. I don't have anything helping for survivability. I had to put my clones out there and do this multiple times for the boss to get aggro on the clones for me to do DPS, right? And it's like an extra 16,000 in there because I severed the boss by kunai and let me do that damage so I can get through the DPS phase. But regardless, let's show some forgiveness. If I did get the red square every single time, since I know it takes away 50% of the damage, whatever, we're gonna add an extra 100,000 to Final Warning results. So 950,000, 970,000, that's Final Warning. Perfect DPS cycle. You didn't mess up once. That's the perfect cycle, okay? I know I could have made sure I got the red square. That was the best results I got right there. I could have hit more headshots, but when you try and do it by yourself, sheesh, as a hunter, with no added extra values to it, so it can be purposely concise to you guys, no bolt charge or anything, but healing anything like that, this is what I got. Now look at Barrow Dyad. With Barrow Dyad, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it won, okay? I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Barrow Dyad, I did the best run I got with Barrow Dyad was over 1 million. You'll see the number on the screen. I got over 1 million of my best results with Barrow Dyad. The consistent number I kept getting with Barrow Dyad was 950,000 to a million and something. That was the consistent number I kept getting with Barrow Dyad every single time. Now, remember, with Final Warning, you gotta have a level of awareness with Final Warning. You gotta make sure you see the red square pop up every single time to get that double damage. You gotta make sure you're hitting headshots to get that extra damage. You gotta make sure that you close enough because you're gonna be getting fall off damage if you're not close enough. You gotta charge it up, releasing stuff. There's a lot you gotta pay attention to when it comes to using Final Warning with the tech to get that extra damage up. Compared to Barrow Dyad, Barrow Dyad is way more easy to use. You don't have to do all of that. You just hold the trigger and shoot the gun normally, okay? And it's the ease to use is better, and it's still out DPS Final Warning. Just like last time I told you guys, last time I didn't start the round with 5 blight shots, but y'all wanted me to give it my all and show you guys the maximum DPS it can get. So I started off with 4 blight shots with my my best run. So I already missed out on an extra 20,000 it could have been if I had 5 shots, right? Because I messed up a little bit. It could have been an extra 20,000 there. And then as y'all see, while I'm using this Barrow Dyad for my best run, some shots I missed, so I didn't get the 5 blight reload like I was supposed to get on some of them. So there's a couple 20,000 to 40,000 I missed out on Barrow Dyad. So even though Barrow Dyad did a little bit over 1 million, I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't miss those shots and got the freaking blight for Barrow Dyad would have been doing 1.1 million to 1.2 million, like I said earlier. And this is without a whale or radiance. Okay? The other day I used Well of Radiance. This is without a Well of Radiance, okay? And my friend Itachi messed up the other day. He was shooting me for freaking, you know, the healing gun, the support frame guns, which give you 10% extra damage whoever you heal with it. And I didn't notice he did that on my Barrow Dyad run. He didn't do that on my Final Warning run. So the numbers messed up. I had to redo this anyway. But consistently, Barrow Dyad is doing that much damage. And if I did a perfect run Barrow Dyad, it would have hit like 1.1 to 1.2 mil consistently, easier to do compared to Final Warning. That's the numbers, guys. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know how much. I know y'all love Final Warning. I love Final Warning too, but it's getting out DPS now. Barrow Dyad is probably the best primary weapon in the game compared to Outbreak Perfected. Outbreak Perfected is probably doing better than Barrow Dyad because they don't have to reload. Outbreak Perfected just keeps shooting, and then if you team shooting somebody, it does more. But Barrow Dyad right now is doing more damage. And not only that, we only got high impact reserves right now, which makes that when we get 50% of the magazine, we get like a 11% damage buff, and then as the magazine get even lower in the magazine, it goes up to 25% with high impact reserves. That's only for the bottom half of the magazine. When target lock comes out, because I have messed up the information too as well, I put up the magazine number instead of the actual damage number you get from target lock. With target lock, the first time you trigger target lock on this gun, which is like after you use like 13% of your magazine, the rest of the bullets in the gun, as long as you don't miss, is going to get a damage buff. It starts out at like 16%, 13%, and it goes to a maximum of 40% if there's a way for the gun to keep shooting without having to reload, because you got to keep shooting within a 0.2 seconds of shooting bullets. So don't worry about it. It ain't gonna get the 40% buff, but it will get an average of 25% extra damage to its total DPS from you shooting consistently with target lock without missing. So instead of you only getting it from below 50% and not even full below 50% with high impact reserves, the average total it's going to be getting is 25% extra damage shooting the gun. So its damage number is going to go up by extra 25% is what I'm basically saying. So yeah, even right now, even if you say you do a perfect run with Final Warning and you somehow catch up and hit the million with Final Warning, this gun still have not reached its final potential of single target DPS. It's going to get a 25% overall extra damage, and I don't think it enhanced target lock. It's only regular target lock, so 25%. If it's enhanced, it get a 28%, but regular 25%. Yeah, I that's it. And if you're a Titan with Peacekeepers on, you double the damage on Barrow Dyad. So if you're a Titan, you can go crazy with this as your primary as well. But that's the numbers, guys. There's nothing else. I spent hours being consistent with this. You cannot argue with the numbers now, okay? I spent hours shooting Barrow Dyad DPS on the Ogre to make sure I get an average number and consistent best run with DPS. And I did the same thing with Final Warning. I get them both a good shot. No whale, no surges, no artifact perks, no buffs on me. Just pure damage of the weapons themselves. Total DPS on a boss. And that's what we got. Hope this shut the haters down, okay? I can't believe I got disrespected over a game, bro. It was hilarious, but golly, over a DPS test. There's multiple people that done said Barrow Dyad better. But then, as always, if you're not a big content creator with a lot of subscribers, they try to bully you. They call my channel a failure. They call me black. That was just offensive. Like I know I'm black, but why you try to use that as an insult, bruh? They told me I was on my cycle. They said I was pissed, and I didn't show no type of hostility towards them. I didn't say them out, call them out their names. I was just throwing out the numbers in the game, and they just did not like it, bro. Crazy. It's an evil world we live in. To get wicked in these streets, bro. Content creation, but. Hope you guys enjoyed this more structured test because I have more time to do it. And yeah, man, love you guys. Appreciate you as always. Love the support from all you guys as always, man. Thank you for all the new supporters over here. And until next time, stay up. And before I go too, I just want to let people know I've been playing video games since I've been 4 years old. Okay, since 4 years old I've been playing video games. I am an above average video gamer. Okay, I'm not a casual. Okay, I do this math-ish, I do this statistics-ish. I'm a nerd, okay? I was valedictorian in high school and everything, straight A's, 4.6 GPA and stuff. Like, I am a nerd, bro. I'm not no dumb casual gamer that don't know what they're talking about. If I'm posting a video it's clearly because I tested things, seen the numbers, ran the numbers, did everything I could to make sure it's correct information. I don't know why would you think I'm just out here just putting out false information out there. Come on now. Come on now. And some of you guys be giving me extra information in the comment section, and I appreciate it. But sometimes some of y'all be wrong, and I gotta tell you guys, no, this the numbers. I'm not here to be debating or arguing with you. I'm just giving you the numbers to tell you guys. There was one time someone thought I faked a patch note with the Lord of Wolves video. Welcome, we friends now. He part of the community. Love you, man. But like, he thought, oh, I faked the patch note and was putting fake information out there saying that the Lord of Wolves and backer is not a bug, it's intentional. And I had to show him the patch notes or when they did it, and he thought I was making up a fake patch note. I had to get the whole link and everything for him. Like, bruh, give some of these content creators a break, bruh. It's like when it's a big content creator, y'all don't want to say nothing, get bullied, because y'all don't want to say nothing to them to sound rude and think y'all know y'all get bullied by the community. But when it comes to a content creator on the grind, because I'm not a small content creator, y'all don't see it. I'm a big content creator. Y'all don't see it yet, but I'm a big content creator. But like when y'all see a content creator on the grind, y'all ready to beat them down, call them a failure, they're not gonna grow and stuff, and it's like, well, golly, what is energy when it comes to the big content creators? Crazy work, man. Anyway, love you guys, for you guys always. Until next time, stay up.